Hi, how are you? It's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Mage. Today, we are going to continue our journey here in Coldridge Valley. I believe we will probably finish this starting zone, and we will probably end up heading deeper into Dun Moreau. We could potentially go to Ironforge as well. See what happens. But we need to slay a troll first. We need to retrieve the stolen journal.
My journal! They took it away to the cave. The one that had it? It was a big brute with some odd markings on his skin and face. I didn't get a much better look than that. You've had some luck with the trolls. Maybe you could go get it back for me.
All right, so let's go get that journal, guys. And look at this place, you know? 12 hours later, and there's barely anybody here. It's not like that in the hardcore servers. So there's somebody. It's packed still. It's not packed, but there's still a lot of people leveling in the starting zones. And the reason why is because, you know, people are dying and they're starting all over again. That's one cool thing about hardcore servers. There's always people leveling. Let's look at this guy. He's getting beat up. Should I attack him? Should I help him? Man, Mage is so awesome. It's always interesting playing a warrior and then switching to a mage. And we're going to actually have to fight our way through here. There's a few people in here, though. Got a dwarf hunter in front of us. We just picked up some robes. 8 armor chests. You already have one of those. And I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. Looking forward to getting this journey underway and getting into our first dungeon. Be nice to get into a group with a bunch of mages. That would be fun. Do a little bit of AoE farming in a dungeon. You can do some pretty big pulls if you have a full group of mages with you. And there he is, Grik'nir the Cold. Let's make ourselves some water. And then we'll have a drink. We'll deal with this whelp. And then we'll deal with Grik'nir. I'm surprised we're the only ones in here. I wonder if it's going to, like, what type of server this is going to be. The thing is, they said they're going to balance it. So if there's too many Horde, they're going to, I guess, try to force people to go Alliance. There's Grik'nir. Get ourselves our frost armor. Oh, we missed. That's not good. We're getting clapped by Grik'nir. Can we just blast him like this and live? That's what I might do. Just fireballs to the face. Hit him. Nice. We got the journal. We didn't die, guys. Do we have any food on us? Yeah, we got some tough jerky. Let's have a bite to eat here. Before we get attacked. That wasn't the greatest pull. I should have did a frostbolt and another frostbolt. Let's get Arcane Intellect up. I gave him Arcane Intellect. I think he'll be okay, maybe? Let's help him out a little bit. Nice. Dwarf Rogue, did he give us that? Blessing of Might? Oh, this Paladin did. Human Paladin. Came all the way from Elwyn. Let's give him a buff here. Here, tag this. Tag that, man. Assume you need that mob. Let's give him a buff as well. Let's give ourselves Arcane Intellect. mean, what did he give us? Might? Increases your melee attack power by 20. I guess that doesn't help us too much as a mage, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, you can tell there's a lot of people playing on the hardcore server. I think it's probably the most popular server out of all the servers at the moment. I wonder if there's more people playing on the normal server or the PvP one. Be interesting to find out how that is. Let's slay this whelp here. We'll check out this book, Grelin Whitebeard's Journal. Day 1. The apprentice and I have arrived in Coldridge Valley today. The trip through the cave was mostly uneventful. We made camp a good distance away from the cave where we are told the trolls have gathered in. Day 2. Bloody wolf howling almost kept me up all night. I will have a new wolfhide clothing in a few days. The lad got tangled up with the trogg today. Put up a fight and managed to get the better of the ugly brute. But he's now nursing a nasty cut on his arm. Looks like I'll have to do the chores for a while. Day 3. Cold, snowed a bit around noon. Day 4. The lad was back and in good spirits today. So we took our first look at the trolls' frostmane. I'd say, judging by the markings on their skin and the various trinkets they wore on their bodies. Day 5. Had the lad watch over the camp and I snuck over to the cave and took a look around. The trolls' numbers are somewhat troublesome. The mountaineers might have to be summoned in force if the cave is to be cleared of the troll infestation. I realize I have not mentioned the trogs of late. They appear in the area in greater numbers, but they are so primitive that they do not pose much of a threat. Time may say if this is true or not. And not a drop of ale for almost a week now. Day 6. Cold again. Snows, trolls, no ale. Day 7. Snow below, so white. Sky above, so blue. Wolves will howl the night, not a drop of brew. It's a pretty good poem right there. Day 8. The trolls are perhaps not as large a problem as we initially thought. They have some numbers, but are not well armed or organized. A small show of force should be more than adequate in dealing with the threat they pose. Okay, so should we join the fort? Nah. I'm not going to join a guild until we, like, meet somebody. Have a chat, and then maybe we'll join that guild. I don't want to join just a guild that spams. You know what I mean? They usually aren't the greatest.
What's on your mind?
Travis, seen any luck?
Wonderful adventurer.
Nice, we got a new two-handed staff.
Well, it would seem
Take
that the troll situation here in Coldridge Valley is under control and not much cause for worry. After I put the finishing touches on my report, I'll need someone to courier it to my brother, Sinir. I was planning on sending my apprentice to my brother Sinir with my report, but I would feel much better were it placed in more reliable hands. That is, of course, if you wouldn't mind. You'll have to take the tunnel to get to Kharanos. Speak with Mountaineer Thalos before going through the tunnel. It's completely infested with trogs now. Follow the road back to Anvil Mar, then keep heading east to the tunnel. Thalos is stationed nearby.
Nice to get 6 before we leave. We are pretty damn close. Because once we hit level 6, we get a few new abilities. Fire Blast, Fireball rank 2. Yeah, a couple good abilities. We can always train here, I believe. I think there's a mage trainer at this town. If we can't get 6. We'll probably get 6 when we turn this quest in, though. But once we turn that quest in, we're probably just going to keep moving forward. Yeah, let's sell some of the junk we got.
What's on your mind?
There we go.
Be good.
Yeah, we don't need this,
Great to meet
we
you.
need the water for the bent staff. We're going to be able to conjure food soon. So we'll be able to sell all the food we get too. I think we'll probably learn cooking, and we'll probably do a little bit of fishing on this character as well. I don't know if we'll level fishing all the way. Maybe. But we should do a bit. We're probably going to level up as many professions as we can. First aid, cooking, fishing. And I think we'll probably go engineering and mining. Hail, have a care, Travisine. The tunnel to Dunmoreau is infested with trogs, and it's not safe for travel. If you haven't any pressing business in Dunmoreau, I'll have to ask you to remain in Anvilmar until the tunnel is safer. We have a Growl's report here. A report on the state of the Frostmane trolls in the general area of Coldridge Valley, prepared by Grellin Whitebeard, Senate Special Envoy. From the time I have spent observing the movement of the Frostmane trolls in Coldridge Valley area, I have determined that they pose no large threat to dwarven settlements in the area. Moreover, they are a threat that can be eliminated with little additional support from the army, through the assistance of mountaineers already stationed in Coldridge Valley, and mercenaries paid with funds set aside by the Senate prior to my dispatchment. I am confident that the problem will be solved in short order. This action has been authorized with the sanction given to me by King Bronzebeard.
No.
Well, if Whitebeard is sending you to Dunmoreau on important business, I can't very well stop you, can I? At least let me provide you with some advice and directions. The trogs in the tunnel are extremely hostile and haven't shown any hesitation in attacking travelers through the tunnel. You seem tough enough, though, so you should probably be safe. Directions? If you're going to speak with Senir, you'll find him in Kharanos. Make your way through the tunnel, and after you come out on the other side, just keep following the road. It'll run right into Kharanos.
Hey! You look like a hardy adventurer. If you're planning on braving the pass, you suppose you could bring a package to the inn in Kharanos? You were planning on stopping at the inn, right? If you make it through the pass, you'll definitely want to take a breather there. Anyways, bring this to Tannock Frosthammer, the innkeeper's assistant. I can't get through the pass myself, and it'll be days until a mountaineer escort comes through.
All right, well, we're doing all right here. We're making it through the Trogg Cave. You can actually run through here, level 1 as a mage with frost armor. I'll probably do that with a gnome. Make a Gnome Mage, and we'll run through here as a bank alt. Our bank alt will most likely be a Gnome Mage as well, because the frost armor is pretty damn good, and we'll just run him to Ironforge. I think Ironforge is the best place to have bank alt for Alliance. The travel time from the mailbox to the auction house and to your bank is pretty damn short. So I think it's the shortest out of all Alliance cities. The worst would be Narcissus, and then I think second best would probably be Stormwind. On the Horde side, I would say Thunderbluff is your best spot for a bank alt. The mailbox, bank, and auction house are really close to each other. And then you just level up, any Tauren really can get there. Doesn't really matter what class you pick. And we'll probably do a little bit of traveling through the Dunmoreau Mountains. That would be fun. Maybe when we make our way to the wetlands, we'll travel through the mountains. I'll try to do the little jump trick. I always like doing that. And it's something you should know for hardcore, because if you ever play Hardcore Alliance, it's a real pain getting through the wetlands to Menethil Harbor. And your best bet is doing this jump skip in Dunmurrow. I did it on my Hardcore Warrior. It's pretty freaky because there's this river that you have to cross into Menethil Harbor, and there's like high level crocodiles there, like 20 plus, and usually when you're trying to cross over, you're like level, I think 19 or 18, 16, something like that, because you're trying to get the Dark Shore, right? Because there's a ton of quests that you can do there. It's a great place to level up. And yeah, it's pretty scary. You got to mark the crocodile that's patrolling around in the lake there, and if you get caught by the crocodile, you're dead. And there goes your character. Pretty risky, but if you are able to do it, nice. We got a bag. Damn right. Nice, cool looking blue bag. That's a nice 6 slaughter there. Yeah, if you're able to get through it, it's worth it because you're going to get a bunch of XP in Darkshore. It's another reason why I like Alliance. The run through the wetlands, pretty epic on Horde and Night Elf side. I mean, for the Night Elves and every other race on the Alliance, especially the Night Elves, the run through the wetlands is always pretty scary on Hardcore. You can actually swim, though, I believe. You can skip a lot of it. It's a way you can swim to Westfall. From Menethil Harbor all the way down to Westfall. And then you can kind of skip the wetlands run. Because even on the road, in the wetlands, there's like crocodiles just patrolling around, and if you pull a crocodile, you're pretty much dead. And we got level 6, guys, which means we have a few abilities to learn when we get to town. Wonder how we're doing with coin. Not too bad. I think we can learn first aid here. I'll have to check. I know there's a hunter trainer here. There's for sure a mage trainer. I haven't played a gnome mage in a long time. It's a rebuff. We're going to lose our power word fortitude in 9 minutes. Sanir Whitebeard.
What's on your mind?
How are you? Like to share a drink with me, perhaps? Not much else to do in the cold.
What's this? Ah, my brother's report. I told him to be sparing with the use of the king's name, but he didn't listen. No harm, I suppose, though it's sure to ruffle some feathers in the Senate. Not that those weren't some feathers that needed ruffling. Nonetheless, I guess that means that I should send my report on to Ironforge as well, but must admit, I'm a bit behind. Bloody cold.
There's a mage trainer.
Some work for you later if you're interested.
Conjure food,
Nothing my
fire
tavern
blast, and
patrons enjoy
fireball
more than
rank
some
2.
beer-basted boar ribs. Only problem is, the local trapper who used to bring me supplies enlisted in the King's army to help with the war on the Alliance front. Maybe you can help me out. If you bring me 6 crag boar ribs and a Rhapsody malt from the tavern here, I'll give you the family recipe for my famous beer-basted boar ribs, not to mention a free sample. The secret's in the malt. At last, the supplies from hands. I was beginning to worry. We've had scarce word from Anvilmar ever since the Troggs overran the pass. Thanks for bringing this to me, adventurer, and please, make yourself comfortable. You must be tired after your journey.
All right, so there we go. We have this inn as our home. Currently located in Kharanos. We should probably sell some junk, actually, before we leave and start doing a few quests. Really like Alliance hints.
We've stories to tell and kegs to empty.
Let's get rid of that. Want to keep the crag boar ribs. We don't really need the tough jerky anymore, so guess we'll just sell it and make ourselves a little bit of food. Oops. Buffing up NPCs over here.
Be good.
Somebody want to buff? Some of the open trade. All right, well, we're ready to go. There's another quest to pick up. Tools for Steel Grill. Wonder where the heck he is. Is he inside? No, he's over here.
Beldin Steel Grill owns the local mechanic shop and he's the best siege engine tech there is. But he's not forgiving to his tools. I swear he almost breaks more arclight spanners than we can supply him with. We just filled his last order for tools. If you deliver it to him, I'm sure he'll make it worth the effort. His shop, Steel Grill's depot, is just northeast of Kharanos. And it's a local haunt for veteran siege pilots, so keep your ears open
Big
for
fireball crit.
opportunities while you're there.
That rank 2 fireball is pretty hard. Now, I wonder if I should take engineering right away. Or should I take skinning instead? Be a good idea to get skinning. Because we could make quite a bit of coin leveling up skinning. And then we just save all of our ores. Thing is, our bag space will be kind of a pain. But we'll be able to afford to buy bags because of skinning. You look a little young to be a siege engine pilot, but no matter, do you need something fixed? We'll take a number and get comfortable. I'm working on a couple engines right now and won't have time for another job for at least a few days. Or were you here for something else?
You have my tools. Well done, lad, well done. I just broke my last fang ratchet an hour ago, and I need one of those to finish repairs on Pilot Stonegear's siege engine. Did a good thing by lugging those tools here, adventurer. Here, take these coins for your help. Hegnar Rumbleshot sells guns
Here's the
off
mounts
the road
we're going to buy eventually.
Rifleman and mortar teams spend a lot of
Pretty
time
cool.
practicing out near his shop, and he's always needing fresh
20
ammunition.
gold.
But
At level 40.
the last crate of ammo I sent him
1,000
got
gold
lost along the way.
for these
My
guys.
courier said
80
he was
for these.
camped near the Grizzled Den when Wendigo chased him away, and the fool left Rumbleshot's ammo behind. Adventurer, can you get that ammo and take it to Rumbleshot? He's been waiting on it, and I'm sure he's running low. Driving a siege engine isn't for everyone. It takes an iron grip and nerves of steel. Lucky I have both. How about you? How's your metal? Want to prove it to me? Well, looking to make my engine, troll plough, a little more cozy. How about you get me a heap of Wendigo Mage from the Grizzled Den, west of Kharanos? Those Mages would make a great rug for troll ploughs inside deck. I'm preparing to start a mission for the Siege Brigade. It's a long one, and I need to stock Jetsteam with a month's worth of supplies. So while Steel Grill is working on my tank, can you do some hunting for me? I'll need some fur for bedding, and boar meat for food. You can get meat from boars and fur from the bears. You can find them both in the snowfields south of the Grizzled Den.
Do you think we can afford to purchase skinning and a skinning knife? Because that would be pretty good. We're going to start fighting a bunch of like animals. So skinning is great to have right now. And the cool thing about skinning, you don't even have to really put any of the items up on the auction house. You can really just vendor the skins. And you get a decent amount of coin just for doing that. So we're going to head to Ironforge here quick, guys. And we're going to learn skinning, and hopefully we can purchase a skinning knife. I'm not sure if we have enough coin, but I think 2 silver, 67 copper should be enough. I hope. If not, then we'll sell our staff for 32 copper. The smooth walking staff. I would sell all of our gear. if we don't have enough. There's another mage there. Here we are, Ironforge, guys. Our first time in a major city.
Oh, what do you need directions to? Which profession trainer would you be looking for? Skinning? The only thing you look like you could skin is your own knee. Ha! Now why don't you go see Balthus Stoneflayer so he can teach you how to properly skin some animals? You'll find him in Fine Spindle's leather goods on the northern side of the Great Forge.
I love the dwarfs. They're hilarious. It is kind of funny, though, a little gnome skinning. I think it's a good idea, though. We're going to make quite a bit of coin doing this. And the coin journey starts now, right? I think we can worry about getting engineering later. We'll just go with mining and skinning. I don't know if we'll have enough. It's a good time, actually, to get mining as well. I don't think we'll have enough coin for that, though. So, we'll keep an eye out for that. Okay, where's the skinning guy? Only 10 copper for that. So not bad, we'll take it. Now we need a skinning knife.
Pleased to meet you.
82 copper for the knife. Alright, we'll take it. And we are now a skinner, guys. It should be right up here. Yeah, apprentice skinner. We got the tools. I think mining should be around here. Sort of forget where mining is. But we didn't spend too much coin. I think we might have enough to get mining as well.
Directions to? Which profession trainer would you be looking for? Do we have mining trainers here? Where do you think you are?
Here.
Why, you'll find one of the best miners in all Dunmoreau at the Deep Mountain Mining Guild on the northern side of the Great Forge. There, Gia from Boldito will show you the true art of mining.
Here there.
All right, apprentice miner.
Off with you.
If you ask me, there's no greater profession than a miner. And if you ask me, there's no greater miner than a dwarf.
It's got a point. Orcs aren't bad. They can one-hand a pick. That's a funny thing about orcs. They're, like, everybody usually has like two hands on a pick. Orcs just one hand. Kind of looks funny. I wonder what Taurens do with the pick. Do they one-handed? I think they two-handed as well. All right, so we got our professions, guys. Not too sure if we could learn cooking. Maybe I should.
What do you need directions to? Which profession trainer would you be looking for? A cooking
Yeah, I
trainer,
probably
is
should
it?
take cooking as well.
Well then, get
think we
yourself
can
over
afford
to the
it.
Bronze Kettle on the northeastern side of the Great Forge. Darrell Ricknerson will teach you to make a mighty fine dish that's sure to put the life back in you.
One thing about this, though, guys, our bags are going to be full. So I think next episode, I'm going to make a bank alt. And we'll get him in Ironforge.
I'll keep him fed, kid. Yep, Darrell Ricknerson
not
at your
enough.
service.
All right, well, we're going to
Watch your back.
get it. Sell him the staff.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, staff's got to go. Or do we get rid of the boar ribs? We need a silver. Anything else we could sell? Yeah, just get rid of the staff. No staff for us.
Keep your feet on the ground.
We're going to have to punch if we get in melee range.
I'll keep him fed, kid. Yep,
There we
Darrell
go.
Ricknerson at your service.
All right, so we got cooking. Got cooking. And the next time we come back, we're going to get fishing and first aid. see what we can cook here. Smelt copper. Should put fine minerals up. Got that up now. It's right over here, so on our mini map we'll see minerals when they come up. And let's see if we have any cooking recipes. We can make a roasted boar meat. Nice. So that's good. You can actually make them right here. Just ever see fire, you can just start cooking. Let's put this here. This here. And there we go, our first cooking level. That's another cool thing about Ironforge. There's a bunch of fire around like this. You can just cook from anywhere. Ogremar's like that as well on the Horde side. Gonna sell a little bit of junk, or just this food before we leave.
No.
Actually, I think we'll just hearth, right? Nah. We'll save the hearth for now. We want to keep the boar ribs, though, for the beer bastard boar ribs we're gonna pick up soon. We're gonna get a recipe for cooking. We'll be able to cook those. And we're gonna need cooking, guys, because we'll probably end up cooking our own food for raids and stuff like that. As a tank, I mostly used this wolf meat dish. It gives you stamina and spirit. I assume... I wonder what mages take. I'll have to look that up. Alright, here we go. Time to go hunting, guys. Gonna get a bunch of meat. And a bunch of skins. We'll do a little bit of fishing out here, too. There's a nice lake over here. Where we could do a little bit of fishing. I think the food that we get gives us mana back. It's like MP5 food. Mana per 5 seconds. Not too sure how much we get back, but I'm pretty sure that's the type of food we would want. All right, here we go. Large crag boars. Look at the size of this guy. It's an elder crag boar. Hopefully we can skin that. Oh, resist already? We don't have a staff, guys, so kind of need to folks just rely on our spells. Oh my gosh, another bag. How lucky are we getting? How much are these bags worth? 4 silver. That's a lot of coin at the moment for us. So there we go. We got 2 6-slot bags today. Getting lucky. You have more bags now than our Orc Warrior on the hardcore server. And I forgot the skin. Let's make sure we skin. Yeah, ruined leather scraps. I wonder what those sell for. It's another good thing about TSM, guys. You can see how much leathers sell for. They're actually selling for quite a bit, guys. We'll probably head back to Ironforge and put these on the auction house. They're selling for 58 copper each. And I don't think that'll last very long. So I'm going to make sure we put those up today. Because this is pretty much junk, ruined leather scraps. But people want to level up leatherworking fast, right? And the reason why they want to do that is because of the Devil Sore set that everybody will want when they hit level 60. It's a free bis set It's Devil Sore leather. You collected an Ungoro crater from the Devil Sores there. There's like giant T-Rexes. 3 of them spawn in Ungoro. And the leathers that they drop are coveted by pretty much all physical DPS. Warriors want it. Hunters, rogues, shamans, enhanced shamans, red paladins. Any physical DPS would want it. So that's why people are going to be leveling up leatherworking. And the good thing is, guys, if we get strong enough and we can actually solo those devil sores, like if I keep going with leatherworking, we can actually start farming devil sore leather and selling it on the auction house and making quite a bit of coin from that. So that might be the plan as well. Because we could probably buy our epic mount or 1,000 gold mount by farming devils, by doing like a devil sore leather farm and some other farms as well. Mostly rogues do that farm though. You see a lot of rogues farming devil sword. There's a copper vine over there. Dane. Make sure we pick that up. Getting some light leather already. These are actually, look at that, 3 silver already for that. Wonder what level people are. People got to be level 20 plus at the moment. Check after this. More resistant. We want to get a wand too. Hopefully we get one of those soon. But there's going to be a lot of skinning and mining, guys, on this journey. Food, crafting food. So that's why it's probably going to take us a while to get to 60. A lot of people just rush to 60, right? It's not what we're going to do. We're actually going to level our professions while we're making our way up there. If you guys don't know where Ungoro is, it's borders Tanaris, southern Kalimdor. Show you guys where it is here. Right over here, this is Ungoro Crater. There's Tanaris. You enter down here. There's T-Rexes. 3 T-Rexes that patrol through there. It's a scary place to level if you're playing hardcore. Those T-Rexes, they're elite T-Rexes, and they do a ton of damage. If you're level 60, you can deal with them, though. Hunters don't really have much trouble with them, though. Hunters can handle Devil Source. Yeah, we're going to sell all this leather. We need enough coin, though, to be able to put it up on the auction house. Probably make a little bit from finishing off these quests. Oh, Mage died there. Tiger Zeno. I wish we could pick up his staff. That would be nice. So we're looking for boars here. I wonder if we can find some of those. We're going to go out of our way to find bigger bags. Because the bigger the bags we have, the more gold we can make. A human warrior over there. Got himself a lesser strength pot. Just hanging out. Speaking of players here, let's see, 20 to 30. Yeah, I got a level 27 hunter named Super Loser. That guy's a beast. I think that might be the highest level on the server. Let's see if there's any 30 to 40s. I don't think so. Yeah, I think Super Loser is the king right now. Yeah, level 27. That's insane. But that's hunters for you. They're pretty fast. Mages can be quick too, though. Or another class that can level fast just by AoE farming. Oh, big crit with that fireball. And what I think will happen, guys, I think like we don't really see a lot of people on right now, but I have a feeling a lot of people will switch to Nightslayer after they die a few times. Oh my gosh. After they die a few times in hardcore, people will probably get sick of re-rolling and switch to switch to either the PvP or normal server. But I wonder if more people are playing on the normal or the PvP. Got a boar over there. We gotta watch out. I wonder if we can skin this bear. Oh, there's the warrior over there. The big dwarf warrior. Give him arcane intellect. Level his weapons faster with that. And here's the frozen lake. Nice flow lake. Great place for fishing. I think there's a boat over there. You can jump in. Do a little fishing over there. And yeah, there's a lot of people on the server, though. 8 layers. That's actually more than the hardcore server. When I was on hardcore, I think it was like 6 or 7. So there actually is a lot. It's just the layering makes it feel like it's not, there's not that many people. I guess we're just on like one of the more chill layers. Well, I kind of hate layers. It's deceiving. Like the server has a lot of people playing. And to see that, guys, it's an add-on called Nova World Buffs. Tracks world buff timers like Onyxia and Nefarian. And it also tracks what layer they're going to be dropped on and the timers on each layer. Another buff that Alliance were able to get in Season of Discovery is Rend. It's called Storm Rend. There's a quest for Horde where you turn in Ren's head. It's from the dungeon. What's it called? Upper Blackrock Spire, I believe. Yeah. And you have to look for Rend. Pretty sure it's upper. It's not lower, is it? No, we might die here. Let's run away. I guess Rend isn't up for Alliance? Yeah, there it is. War Chief Rend Blackhand. So you slay him. He sometimes doesn't spawn in the... Damn, another bear. Sometimes doesn't spawn in Upper Blackrock Spire. But when he does, you can collect his head and then turn it in if you still have the quest. And you get a pretty good buff for that. And in Season of Discovery, they gave the Alliance that buff. Just to make it a little even. But I don't think they'll do that. They shouldn't do that in this Classic Anniversary. I hope they don't. Because I've actually never gotten Rend as Alliance. And it's actually... I think it's a cool way of getting it. You have to... These bears are brutal. You have to... Oh, you got clapped there. Gotta watch out. It's also a macro. We can eat and drink at the same time. Should probably make a macro for that. Yeah, the way you get the Rend buff as Alliance, you have to go to the Barons and a Shadow Priest will mind control you, or just, I guess every priest has mind control, right? Pretty sure. And you pay them a little bit of gold, they mind control you before Rend drops, and then while you're mind controlled, you get the Rend buff because you're considered to be on the Horde side while you're mind controlled. So it'd be cool to try that out. I've never done that because I mostly played Horde in 2019. So it'd be cool to check out how the Alliance get it. I've never done that before. But I have a feeling they might switch it. People will probably complain and be like, why don't the Alliance get Rend? It's because it's vanilla, man. That's what makes vanilla kind of cool. So it's the differences that the factions have, you know? Like, why don't Alliance get Shamans? And why doesn't Horde get Paladins? Damn, time's flying. It's already almost been an hour. At least we'll get level 7. Did a lot of exploring today. There we go. We punched him in the face. Got ourselves an unarmed skill. Only one more boar meat to go. Keep hunting for boars here. I think we still need bear skin as well. All right, one more more thick bearskin. Well, somebody's farming over here. Can we get that? Or did he tag it? No, he didn't. Nice. Is he Skinner? Let's see. Oh, no. Trolling panther. Snow leopard, I mean. Gotta watch out for those guys. It would have sucked. We pulled that snow leopard. There we go. We got our thick bear fur. I'm gonna head over here, and we'll try to avoid the snow leopard while we're skinning. There's join a cult. No Morlock. It's a good name for a no Morlock. Thank you for all the skins, sir. Got a couple boars over there. We'll try to deal with this leopard. Here we go, level 7. 3 more levels and we will be able to unlock our first talent. Is level 8. Nice, we just need one more chunk of boar meat. And then we'll hearth back to Kharanos. Oh no, he's pop sprint. There we go. Got what we needed. All right, it's hearth back. Sell a little bit of junk. We got some skins to sell. I don't think the price will go down too fast. We get 28 silver for all this light leather. We'll be at our first gold in no time. If they actually sell. That's one thing, right? I think I should probably have our hearth set in Ironforge so we can constantly just go back and put stuff up on the auction house.
How are you?
Preparations are going well. How goes your hunting?
Magney's beard. You sure did a lot of hunting. Thank you, adventurer. Ridge old barley brew experiments with his brews. Some of them taste good, some bad, and some, well, some will lay all but the stoutest dwarf flat. He lives at Brunel village, west of Kharanos, and one of his drinks, Evershine, is what I want. It'll help keep me warm while I'm on the cold road. And the blessed stuff burns so hot I can throw it in Jetsteam's furnace for a burst of power. That little tactic has gotten me out of more than one tight spot.
All right, guys. Well, let's see how we're doing today. Item level 4. Not bad. Got ourselves some cloth wrists. It's pretty much all the same gear that we originally had. We had to sell our weapon, but it was worth it. We got a bunch of professions. And that is going to be the end of today's episode, guys. Next episode, we'll probably continue doing some quests in Dun Row, and then we'll make our way back to Ironforge to learn some more professions and put some items up on the auction house. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.
Bye.